terrifying violence against the Asian American community.
Amid a spike in attacks on Asian Americans, Congress takes action.
They are seeing the pain and the devastation that we've gone through this year.
How this new bill aims to speed up hate crime investigations.
Plus, trying to rebuild trust after the rough arrest of a woman with dementia.
Now we have in the city of Loveland senior citizens who are afraid of our police.
It's comforting to know that now it's finally in good hands.
And Contact Denver7 is getting results for a Longmont woman whose family heirlooms were held hostage for months by a moving company.
On top of the pandemic, Asian Americans dealt with hateful comments and physical attacks in the last year. And the cases of abuse are only increasing.
Researchers from the Center for the Study of Hate and Extremism looked at police reports in 16 of the largest cities in the U.S., and they found anti-Asian hate crimes more than doubled in the last year.
Good evening and welcome to Denver7 News. I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. Glad you're with us tonight. Today, Congress took action to speed up investigations into those crimes.
And as our Addie Guajardo reports, Asian Americans in our state are all too familiar with those hateful attacks.
It's these gut-wrenching crimes
I was horrified
against Asian Americans,
the most vulnerable members of our community,
that terrified communities.
people being spat on, slashed, killed, burned, and it needs to stop.
It ignited a call for protection and change.
All the Asian Americans, you need to come out to stand up for yourself.
Deborah Yim, an attorney and a member of the Asian Pacific American Bar Association of Colorado, a nonprofit, rallied support to propose solutions.
This year, more than ever, that we can do more for the Asian community.
We want to let our community grieve and heal over what's been happening.
Crimes against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders fueled by the pandemic spiked across the nation. In Georgia, a shooting spree left 8 people dead, 6 of Asian descent. In Colorado, Stop AAPI received reports of 37 incidents in the last year, almost one every month, ranging from verbal harassment to vandalism and shunning. The latest in 2021 included hateful emails to the Asian Pacific Development Center, threatening phone calls to a community clinic, and an Asian man who reported getting harassed at a grocery store. Someone yelled at him, "Leave," and threatened to punch him. These crimes are often underreported.
I think that if you don't report it, right, we can't find a solution.
The bill is passed without objection. The motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
On Tuesday, on National AAPI Day Against Bullying and Hate Crime, the U.S. House passed a bill to protect Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders from hate crimes. The bill will expedite federal reviews of COVID-19 related hate crimes. It will provide grants and expand support for local and state law enforcement agencies and issue guidance on racial language used to describe the pandemic.
They are seeing the pain and the devastation that we've gone through this year, and that they want to bring about some real concerted change here. So it's really inspiring to see.
Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert was the only representative of Colorado to vote against the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act. President Joe Biden is expected to sign the bill into law. In Denver, Addie Guajardo, Denver7.
Thank you, Addie. And there's now an easier way to report hateful incidents in Colorado. The Asian Pacific Development Center has an online form where you can flag everything from vandalism to physical attacks. The group is hoping to gather more information, and that information can then lead to better protection and an end to hate. You can find a link on thedenverchannel.com.
And the FBI is now investigating the death of 17-year-old Maggie Long as a potential hate crime. Police say the Bailey teenager interrupted a burglary when she came home from school in December of 2017. Police say a fire was intentionally set and Maggie was burned alive. Officers believe 3 people were involved. In fact, they released some sketches back in 2019, but still there have been no arrests made. Investigators have not detailed why they are now looking at this death as a hate crime. And the city of Loveland is determined to find ways to rebuild trust within that community after a violent arrest of a 73-year-old with dementia.
Body camera footage of Karen Garner's arrest sparked outrage, and now the city is looking for stronger oversight.
Denver7 CB Cotton following the latest updates in Loveland tonight.
Come on.
I'm going home. The body camera video has shocked viewers, and Loveland Mayor Jackie Marsh says
It scared community members.
Are you finished?
Now we have in the city of Loveland senior citizens who are afraid of our police. That's a huge trust issue.
An issue that Marsh says she and other city councilors are trying to fix.
Ouch.
But how to do it has divided city council.
We have the policies in place on excessive force. Now, what do you do when it's not followed?
On Tuesday, city councilors continued their discussion on establishing a community trust commission. First proposed by Councilman Don Overcash, the 16-person commission would make policy recommendations to the police department and other city operations, and the commission would present a final report to council in September of 2022 before dissolving. The ordinance still needs an additional vote at another meeting before final passage. Meanwhile, other city leaders are suggesting ideas of their own.
Mine is more of a mean and lean small committee.
Mayor Jackie Marsh says her idea of a community oversight board would include 3 to 5 people with investigative experience, lawyers, claims adjusters, attorneys. She wants the group to have subpoena power.
Can participate in a police investigation. They can review the findings of a police investigation. They can subpoena documents and people. They can review blue team reports.
On Tuesday, councilors voted in favor of additional research to be done on Marsh's idea. While seeking solutions, tensions have also remained high as the intentions and interest of some council members are called into question.
Answer the question, what were you trying to say and who was involved in the inappropriate relationships that you insinuate?
With a final goal to repair trust, some city leaders are certain there's one problem they won't be able to fix.
None of what we're talking about here is going to satisfy, the Karen Garner crisis that we're in. I mean, both of these things are looking down the road.
CB Cotton, Denver 7.
And right now, the city council there in Loveland is voting on whether to form that community trust commission. And we are also tonight waiting on whether the DA will file criminal charges against the officers involved. And that decision is expected in the coming days or weeks.
Today, Colorado filed new charges against Barry Morphew. He's accused of killing his wife, Suzanne, last year. New court documents reveal Suzanne Murphy was likely killed by her husband on May 9th or 10th. He reported her missing on the 10th, and then 7 days later, Murphy went on social media pleading for Suzanne's return. As well as a first-degree murder charge, he's now accused of tampering with a body and with evidence and possessing a dangerous weapon, specifically a short rifle. The criminal complaint also claims he made contact with law enforcement officers in an attempt to influence them or alter their decision. Suzanne Murphy went out for a bike ride in the Maysville area Mother's Day of last year and never returned. You can find a complete timeline of the case on thedenverchannel.com.
Tonight, public health workers in Colorado are getting new protections. Governor Polis just signed a law that allows public health workers to take down their information from some state websites if they're being threatened. This aims to stop a practice known as doxing, where people spread somebody's private information in an effort to intimidate them. You might recall it came into sharp focus last year. And in a poll, 4 of 5 public health directors in Colorado said they had been threatened at some point during the pandemic. Well, kids 12 and older are now eligible for the coronavirus vaccine, and I know so many of you have so many questions. So Thursday, I'm going to be sitting down with Governor Polis and state health leaders in a Denver7 town hall. So send your questions right now. The email is 360@thedenverchannel.com, and then join us right here Thursday, 6:30 to hear those answers.
Contact Denver7 is getting results for a cancer patient whose family heirlooms were held hostage for months by a moving company.
Kathy Ayers says after our story aired last month, mover David Zoda demanded even more money to give her things back. Well, Contact Denver7 reached out to the nonprofit called Move Rescue, and attorneys there convinced Zoda to return everything without charging extra.
They also screened a reputable mover to help Kathy move this week.
Because Channel 7 helped me out, I feel like I can breathe, and I've done what I intended to do, which was to pass these things along to other family members.
Contact Denver7 also learned Longmont police are now investigating criminal charges against the owner as a result of our stories.
This is the last largest piece of land in the city of Denver.
A prime piece of real estate driving a wedge between neighbors and city leaders.
I feel that there's been a lot of broken promises to the neighborhood.
Tonight, Summer raising concerns there's an effort to influence opinions instead of listening to them.
They're so obvious about it.
To me, that's very valid criticism.
We can finally say goodbye to this dreary weather. How much sunshine and how much warmer tomorrow?